I'm Marquis Alabaster. All my life I've been interested in cultural icons, shifting identity, and fast food. As part of the Broken Lives season, I go behind the scenes and ask, what happens when the Happy Meal ends? I've been a journalist now for over 10 years, uncovering scandal and fame wherever I've been. But in all that time, one question has evaded me, haunted me. And now, thanks to certain legal conditions and the help of veterinary cameraman and documentary maker Jed Michaels, I've started to uncover the real question worth asking. Who is the man in red? Ron, thanks for coming. Please. Ron, the first thing people are going to know, please. The first thing people will want to know when they see this film is why you left the McDonald's Corporation.
Left? I was fucking asked to leave. In this day and age, things are getting too PC, you see. Yeah, see what I did there? You can't have a 42-year-old clown hanging around with a load of kids. Not after that Jacko fiasco.
My next question would be then, what have you been doing in the years since your, shall we say, dismissal?
Fuck all.
Mr. M has agreed to be on this film under two conditions. First, that we provide him with alcohol, and secondly, that we provide him with his favourite fast food. Funnily enough, KFC. Ron was proving to be a more difficult interviewee than perhaps we had suspected. Perhaps these issues run deeper and were more supersized than first suspected.
Oh, bastard.
Are you ready now, Ron?
In a minute. What were you going to say?
My question, Ron, was what is the true face of the McDonald's Corporation?
Well, Marquis, was it?
Yes.
Funny story, actually. Back in '86, I signed a legal waiver stating that under no circumstances, as long as I live, can I actually show my real face. Hence why I've got the makeup on right now, and none of the actual other get-up.
I see. Well, if you don't mind me saying, Ron, it's somewhat haphazard.
Yeah, again, bit of wind. Funny story. The wife used to do my makeup, but she left me with a hamburger.
I see. And I notice these days, Ron, you're eating KFC. Is this some kind of act of defiance? Ron was finding it difficult to open up. So Jed turned off the camera, and after we'd talked to him for a bit, we reached a breakthrough. Then, turning the camera back on, we reached this conclusion. Come on, Ron. Tell us about the hamburger.
What's to tell? He is what he is, a thief.
Come on, Ron, you've got to give us something. What about the true events of how you were really asked to leave McDonald's? Listen to me, Ron. You may be a battered and bruised man, but behind that mask...
You butter me up, lad.
Behind that mask there is a mighty cultural icon. Who is the man behind the mask? Show us, Ron, show us! Since the making of the film, the McDonald's Corporation has contacted us, letting us know that if we show the face of Mr. Ron M, they'll sue the McShit out of us. Sorry, viewers, not this McTime. Thank you, Ron. You can put them back on now. Now, come on, Ron. We've faced the worst of the demons, but there's one left yet to face. Tell us about the kids, Ron.
In the cup.
Come on, Ron. People will watch this film and they'll want to know what really happened with the kids.
Listen now, other bastard. I never touched no kiddie. They fired me because I enjoyed my work far too much. They said no man should demean himself in public for the pleasure of children. Not as much as I did.
And that's why we'll remember you, Ron. In our hearts. After that first interview, Ron left in a shambolic state, leaving this, his diary, behind. If only I could be incognitus. Who wouldn't notice a 6'6" clown, for fuck's sake? I went to a party the other day, and every silly bollocks in the room made some fucking Heath Ledger comment. I invented this shit. I got this bitch locked down. Why they got to make hate on my fine self? If only I could get Dolores back, then my cup wouldn't look so whack. I am Ronald. Hear me. McRaw. Ever since my meeting with Ron, I couldn't stop thinking about him and how desperate his life must have become. And then, one day without warning, he dropped by.
Thought I'd let myself in.
Ron, thanks for agreeing to see me again.
I'll have this back. You didn't look inside, did you?
Ron, maybe we should talk.
That's it. Bastard!
And there you have it. A cultural icon, gone, perhaps forever, remaining in our hearts. God bless you, Ronald McDonald.
You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Tell me why.
Mr. Pop, I'm here with Snap and Crackle. I think it's time to talk.